you guys doing? It's Seb here. In this episode, we're on PES 2019 myClub. We're gonna do a little bit of a club walkthrough. Now, I understand this year my upload has been very low. It's just the way it works with my real life work schedule. You know, streaming seems to be a little bit quicker. I just sit and do it instead of playing and recording and editing. So I apologize for that, and I appreciate most of you guys still being a sub to me. And, new subscribers as well. Appreciate the support. I am not ignoring YouTube. I mean, I used to be like, well, I am still a YouTuber. All right, let me put it this way. I'm a YouTuber, used to stream occasionally. And now I'm like a streamer, I occasionally upload. But I try to balance it out. I try my best to upload as much as I can. Most of you guys, obviously, I run different series. It's like I have PESology series. That's where at the beginning of every year, 300, 400 games, we basically test everything out, from playing with crazy Team Spirit 45, using different players, different formations, manager tactics, whatever we learn that live, because I believe the best tutorials should be made playing online against humans and in ranked matches, because that's where, people sweat it out, diehards. That's where you want to test things. So whenever we learn from that, I make tutorials for you guys. And in the meantime, yeah, on the live stream, you have the PESology series and then maximum effort series, which the plan is, to make it road to 1K rating. And right now we went as far as 920 rated, and then kind of shit went sideways. With every data pack, the gameplay seems to be even more pick up and play, kind of casual gamers just run, shoot, pass, and it seems to be fucking a little bit effective. Excuse my language. So I'm still yet to do apart from the PESology series, testing things out, maximum effort series, road to champion badge, and then what was the other one? Hungry for Glory series, playing divisions. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have time for that, but long story short, before I brag even more, not brag, before I talk more than I'm supposed to, let's go through the club review. Now, as you guys know, yes, I buy coins. Back in the day when there was MLO, I was grinding. There was no coins. I still have a superstar team. And as a content creator and streamer, sometimes I do spin and buy coins. I don't really need to. It's just for the purpose of entertainment. Whatever support that I get from Twitch and YouTube, I just put it right back into the game. I have my own work in real life. I don't even know why I'm justifying. It's because it's weird. Like when a PES streamer buys like 12,000 coins, it's like, hey man, why are you buying coins? Why are you spending money? But, when in the other side of the football thing, if somebody spends £1,000 in one video, it's like, oh yeah, man, that's fucking epic. I'm just saying. So, without further ado, if I kept every player that I had this year, I guarantee would have over 1,000 players. Now, usually every year I do have a 1-star team, 2-star team, 3-star team, 4-star team, and 5-star team. I switch in between. And the main thing is you don't need a superstar team to win, enjoy, and play the game. It's all about the balanced team. And this year, I mean, back in myClub 15, 16, 17, 18, I didn't care about white benchers that much. I still played 3-star team, I still played 2-star team, I still played 4-star team. But this year we had featured players, etc. I made a mistake like releasing a lot of players. Releasing my 2-star team, 3-star team. I made a mistake because as a content curator, it's good to mix it up, and at the same time, it doesn't make things easier when you have a superstar team. Like if you want to stay consistent in the game, playing 5-star team with superstar players, it's not the way to stay consistent. At least for me, because I don't sweat it out, man. I like to play a little bit of football, and sadly, on myClub, if you try to play attractive, especially in a 5-star team, is very hard. I'm not saying 3-star, 2-star is easier, but 3-star, 4-star, 2-star, the gameplay is a bit slower. When I played it, I was able to shield the ball and dribble a little bit better. And that's all, man. Like, I'm not, just because I'm playing 5-star only this year, I'm not going to diss the 3-star and 4-star. I think equally is grinding, but there are certain advantages and disadvantages. Because, yeah, I mean, you play 5-star team, you have Ronaldo, you just shoot his goal, but you're going to be defending against Ronaldo, in a way, if you know what I mean. Like, any casual player in a 5-star team who has Player of the Week Ronaldo can just through ball and run and will give you a hard time. So, long story short, out of 1,000 players, right now, currently, I have 40 players. Less. 40. Why? Well, I played over 2,000 games, and more than 90% of them were live. If I'm gonna stick to 5-star only, I don't need 100, 200 players. Like if I was playing 3-star and 5-star, yes, I would probably need 100, 150 players. I believe in a quality of players rather than quantity. But then again, bear with me. When you max out your superstars, your team strength goes higher. And the majority people, like every time I play, I always have a higher team strength than my opponent. And that kind of affects the game's algorithm and the coding of the game, you know, and the whole dynamic difficulties, if you know what I'm talking about. I'm not saying script. And plus, you gain less points and lose more points when your team strength is higher. So currently, this is our team. I recently got Diego Maradona. I'm not a big fan of Diego Maradona. It's not my generation, but I mean, it's Maradona. I mean, I prefer using Del Piero than Maradona, Ronaldinho than Maradona, Harit, featured Harit max level. So if I review everything, I mean, Pellegrini, this status is freaking incredible for Pellegrini. I mean, level 90 Pellegrini. But for some reason, it really doesn't feel like it. I mean, on my 1-star team, I had amazing white ball, bronze ball players like max level. You know, the bronze Pellegrini seems to be a little bit better. Maybe I'm not spamming it, maybe I'm not crossing too much, maybe I'm not long balling, I'm trying to play proper with my striker. I don't know, but tell me your opinion. Player of the week, Modric, yeah, one of the best midfielders in the game. Aguero, very, very good. A little bit weak on the ball, but I'm not going to go through reviewing every single 40 players. I think Neymar and Mbappe was the first player of the week that came out. So every single player you see here, they are max level. And I swear, Harit has to be one of my favorite AMFs. Like when you control him, it just feels like a different player from any other players that you control. And obviously my favorite AMF has to be Francesco, but legends are different. Just the normal players has to be Harit. Cristiano, I had the CF one before data pack as well. I kept this one. Another one of my favorite feature players that I'm happily maxed him out has to be Pavon. I mean, this guy can create, this guy can run, this guy can dribble. Very technical, very fast, good weak for accuracy. Low lofted pass and pinpoint crossing is really, really important in this game as well. So it does affect your game. Hold on, my pizza's buzzing. All right, pizza's done. PK. I feel like PK has some sort of secret 99 speed, dudes. I mean, I get it, man. He's a slow defender, but most slow defenders has amazing positioning. Even in real life, PK is smart enough, you know, when he knows he's playing against a fast player, it's positioning that makes him one of the, you know, best defenders in the world. Overrated? Did I overestimate him? Never mind. Aubameyang, I mean, may I say anything else about Aubameyang? Usually I barely play 4-3-3, and I believe in 4-3-3 your CF needs to be someone more technical, because first time fake shots in the box, boom, turn is very effective. But when you do a fake shot with Aubameyang, the ball travels like a meter away from your feet, unless you are fast enough to turn them. Usually players who has cut behind and turn, they can execute fake shots better. Donnarumma, I mean, every status he has is 99, apart from Claren is 98. So if we sort this out by position, yeah, I literally have all the best players in the game, and my favorites as well. So out of 1,000 players, and so many legends, so many superstars I released, because if I'm going to only play a 5-star team, I don't want to go through 100 players to make a squad. Yes, I know we have filters as well. Yeah, I mean, De Gea, everything 99. I go Neuer max level. One of the, basically, out of 1,000 players, I picked the best players in the game and kind of my favorites as well. Socrates, Manolas, Ruben Diaz featured. I mean, Van Dijk, in my opinion, one of the best defenders in the game, even the normal card. Boateng. Maldini, I use him as a left back most of the time. Koulibaly, I have that Koulibaly before data pack 5 or 4. He's shorter, obviously, but his attacking prowess is lower. I prefer this one. Andrew Robertson, one of my favorite fullbacks in the game, and Carvajal, because what makes these guys good, they're not just fast with good dribbling. They have decent defensive prowess and ball winning. And we all know on myClub, everybody almost uses defense on their fullback, which is so anti-football. But that's how it works. If you don't want to get countered on your ass, yeah, you can use defense on your fullbacks. Kante, I like him, but believe me, guys, like even if you play a diamond formation, having tall midfielders is really effective in the game. Like for example, Golovin, these stats are just incredible for a midfielder. And I have to swear by Kessie, my current favorite powerhouse defensive midfielder. Yes, he may not have as crazy ball-winning defensive prowess as Kante, but this guy is technical. This guy can defend. This guy can make random runs into the box. He has to be my favorite right now. Vieira is a different story. Yeah, one of the best defenders in the game, best defensive midfielders in the game, but he has high attacking prowess. He joins attack too much. David Beckham, again, I was lucky to have him, and Francesco Totti. I've got Sane, max level. Del Piero, I think he scored about, I don't know. Yeah, he's been scoring left and right. I use him often. I was about to make Maradona a trainer for Del Piero because I just got Maradona and I can't be bothered to level him up. And everyone else is actually maxed out. Apart from Del Piero, needs 3 more levels and 2 of my center backs. Everyone else is pretty much maxed out. Francesco maxed out as well. Mertens pretty decent this year. I wasn't very happy about Adriano. I mean, a striker with attacking prowess 83. I wish he had an option to play AMF. That would have been great. Or a winger. Because attacking prowess 83, usually you're on the ball, you look at Adriano, it's like, dude, go make a run behind the defense. Hello? You literally have to force him with 1-2s or pass and move or trigger runs. But since I gave him a super sub card, usually if a player has a super sub card, put him on second half. You're welcome. Lewandowski was good before data pack 2 and 3. I don't know. I mean, with data pack 5, it seems to be all about pace in a way. Within reason, though. Within reason. I only play 5-star. Most of you guys play 3-star, 4-star. That's a different story. So this is pretty much my team right now. And I usually stream every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Random times, early start, 7 o'clock, 8 p.m. in the afternoon. My managers currently, in my opinion, the best... If I pick 3 top managers in the game, has to be Fernando Santos, Diego Simeone, and Valverde. This is my top 3. And a combination between Simeone and Santos, it's been working great for me right now. I've spoke about 4-2-3-1 as well. This formation has been really, really effective. I mean, I've literally, like, I was like 980 rated. I dropped as low as 700 rated. Right now, I'm about to get back to 900 rated again with this formation. What I use, basically, I just use defense on one of the fullbacks and counter target on both AMFs on the flank. But if I want my middle AMF to be more linked up with my striker for 1-2s, then I use counter target on him. And obviously my all you know, I mean, I released and signed Santos about 10 times. You know, usually I don't like to use something that everybody uses because I play this game a lot. You know, it's like I don't want to be using Santos and playing against Santos all the time. I did find a system to beat Santos' formation. I think on a live stream when I played 4-1-4-1 was really, really effective against 4-3-1-2. You can dominate Santos 100%. The only reason I suffered with 4-1-4-1 was against Klopp. That's a different story. So this is my squad right now. I mean, I don't go 4CB, even though it could be a little bit, you know, less stressful in the defense, not getting countered that much. Because I would rather use fullbacks and use defense on them. Because if you use 4CB, you're going to give your opponent a lot of chances on the flank. It's very easy for him to go to the flank and he's going to be alone. And every cross, cutback, time is going to be effective in this game. But I like my fullbacks to have some decent defensive attributes. So as you can see, this is almost, I'm trying to level up Maradona and Del Piero right now. Otherwise, the rest of my team, everybody's literally maxed out. Yes, beautiful team. But trust me, guys, you don't need a superstar team to win, dominate, and enjoy the game. It's all about having a balanced squad with game changers. For example, if you have Aubameyang and Mbappe, they go game changer. When you make a 5-star team, it's all about having a solid defender, you know, a decent DMF, a creator midfielder, a fast striker, a skillful striker. If you play 4-3-3, your striker in the middle doesn't need to be fast. It just needs good ball control and dribbling and finishing. It's your wingers on the flank need to be fast. And I think this year, your fullbacks need to be fast because everybody's got like pace hordes on the flank. If you have like slow fullbacks, then probably use defense on them or deep defensive line. But again, you got to change things based on the game and the way your opponent's playing. You know, some people are smart enough to realize your defensive line is deep. They try playing 1-2s and give and go around the box with L1 triangles, which could be very, very effective. So this is pretty much my club review. Just to update you guys on YouTube. I know most of you don't watch Twitch. I mean, this is what's going on. Right now, we're doing, you know, hopefully we get the champion badge. We went as far as 980 rated, which was very close but we went down because the way I do things, guys, like every year when I stick to a plan, I am consistent, and that's the best way to do it. But for the live stream, I like to take risks, man. I don't want to limit myself with things that I know it's gonna be good. I like to take risks. It just like I'm weird that way. If I put this can of Red Bull here, in 3 minutes time, I want to put it in the other side. I just like changes. Yeah, but to be consistent, stick to a plan, stick to a team, and eventually you will know by heart how your team moves in attack and defense. But I usually change formations a lot because the way I see it, I like to change my formation. I get to play differently, and my viewers get to see a different style of play. It's a little bit, I'm not saying I can win more because I change formations a lot, but most of the time it's not the best idea if you want to stay consistent. But right now, again, I'm sticking to the system. I started with Diego Simeone. Once I lead by 2 goals, I switch to this one. It's kind of a lockdown thing. And if shit goes sideways, you know, I'll switch to Santos. Basically, I'm settled with these managers. So, hope you guys find the video useful. I think I throw in some tips out there as well. Playing 2,000 games, whatever I learned from it so far. And tell me about these players. Like, tell me about what team level you're playing. What do you think about the difference in terms of gameplay from 3-star to 5-star? This is not just me telling you things. It's a conversation. You know, it's a conversation. Interact with me. I want to know if you're still playing myClub. You done with it? You reached 1K rating? And if any of my tutorials gave you an edge, made you to improve, comment down below. Tell me what was the best thing that you watched on my channel, tutorial-wise, that got your game into the next level. And again, guys, I apologize about the low numbers of uploads. I try my best to do it more. And remember, guys, most of the time, if you don't watch Twitch live stream, you can catch up. You can go back to my Twitch channel. You can watch it anytime. I don't play music. It may show the stream is muted because of copyright music, but during gameplay, it's not muted. You know, I don't play music, so you guys, you know, can see what I'm talking about, how the game goes. But anyway, guys, support this video by hitting a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Appreciate it, support, dudes. I mean, Sep. Till next time. Jeff.